Welcome, guys. We're going to be talking about what makes someone a villain, what makes someone evil, versus what makes someone a good person despite the darkness they face in life. So, we have the perfect example, which is going to be the Joker and Batman. So, we got a villain and a hero. So, both of them probably have a fucking innocent. I know this is just a movie, guys, but it's just a perfect example. I know a lot of you know this. I know the hero and villain uh, thing in movies. But that's what I'm gonna use. So basically, we're both innocent childs because we all grow up, we all come pure-hearted, open-hearted to the world. We're loving, we're caring. We're who we truly are, which is light beings. And so we are brought into this dark world where we have to face hard shit, like dark shit. We get our families' trauma, our parents' trauma passed on to us. So yeah, you're just a kid. So all right, back to Batman versus the Joker. So in the movie, I just watched it recently. So, but yeah, pretty good movie. So I watched the Batman and the Joker. Okay, so what makes uh the Joker the Joker? So the Joker is just like Batman. He's just like Bruce Wayne. He's just they're both human. They both went through really hard shit. Pretty sure like in the movie The Joker, like he gets abused and stuff by his mom. The world is really mean to him, basically, right? The world is really mean to him, despite him being innocent, not fucking doing nothing to other people. So yeah, so he uses that darkness, and he he doesn't integrate the shadow, which is the key part of what makes someone evil versus what makes someone good, despite the darkness. So Joker uses that he did basically this the opposite of integrate. Disintegrates, so he disconnects from his true essence. So what is disconnection? It's rooted in fear, ego. So you so he builds some type of per- personality to help him cope with all the negative stuff he experiences day to day. Because I'm in the movie, he himself says all he has is negative thoughts.
All I have are negative thoughts.
So yeah, he doesn't integrate the shadow, the dark side of him, the stuff he doesn't like about himself. You know, he doesn't choose to stay with it. He runs from it. He runs from the shadow, which is what a lot of most people do. But this is why I'm making this video, guys, is I want to teach y'all that you can go through hella dark shit and you can still be the fucking hero of your own fucking life. You can still choose to be good despite people being evil to you. You can still choose to be the light. So yeah, Joker basically disconnects from his true essence. He doesn't integrate the shadow. He doesn't stay with it. He doesn't heal his own trauma. He instead uses that darkness and he manifests from that reality, from that darkness. He creates from it. So what does he do? He kills people. He's evil. He wants power, control. Basically, the root of ego. What is ego? It's basically just this false personality you create to cope. Basically to fit in this society. You know, so it's basically rooted in insecurity, guys. Fear is control because everything in reality is already controlled, guys. Know that. Everything is a perfect harmony, perfect orchestra already happening. So when you let go, uh, everything's already controlled. Everything's happening. I mean, all you need is really just intention. Using this as a tool, but not as the whole. Uh, your mind is nothing but a tool. You know, not to be over obsessive and over controlling about stuff. So yeah. So let's get back in. Let's get into Batman. What makes Batman choose to be a hero? So we know Batman he goes through hard shit. So he becomes an orphan. So his parents get killed by a robber. Go watch the movie again. It's a dope ass movie. Gets becomes an orphan. So he probably grows up with uh all that resentment, all that darkness, all that shadow, you know, like questioning why the fuck is this happening to me. Basically the same as Joker. Same shit. Same shit as the Joker. But he integrates his shadow. He becomes one with his fears. He becomes one with his demons. And he heals his own trauma. This is how, despite you going through all the hard shit you go through, you can still choose to be the hero of your own life. Choosing, knowing knowledge is the only thing holding people back from freeing themselves from the ego, from the matrix, from this society, to being their true selves. And know this, guys. Everything is temporary. So if you're going through some really dark shit, you got to know that that shit is temporary, guys. That this shit does not last forever. You have to learn to become one with all emotions you feel throughout the day. Do not run from it. Bruce Wayne did not run. He integrated the shadow. He used it. As you can see in the movie Batman Begins, he goes to in that thing called the League of Shadows, and he faces like his fear of bats.
Breathe in your fears. Face them. To conquer fear, you must become fear.
So yeah, he does that. He becomes a Batman. He wants to fight injustice and uses his darkness for a good. He basically alchemizes. If you know what that is you turn something negative into positive. He turns it that darkness and he turns it into light, guys, helping other people. And there's one thing in the movie that he chooses not to do. He chooses not to kill, guys. He says this is the separation from what makes him different from all the villains in the movies. But yeah, choose to integrate. What is integration, guys? It's wholeness. It's learning to sit, being mindful, being present with the dark shit that comes within, guys. This is how you get through dark shit. This is how you transmute your this is how you alchemize your dark experiences, your trauma, everything. You don't run from it. You stay with it, guys. What's helped me is knowing that everything is uh temporary. So when I'm going through dark shit, I just know I just have to sit with it and trust. And every time I do that, eventually goes away. I go back. I heal myself. I ascend. I ascend my own trauma. It's all about ascension, guys. It's all about sin with it. Don't identify with what you're experiencing. You're the awareness behind it. You're the consciousness behind what you're experiencing, guys. That's where your power lies in presence, not resistance, which is resistance is the ego. So there's two sides. There's the resistance and there's the presence. Becoming one with whatever you experience, guys. We are light beings. We are light beings, guys. For there to be darkness, there has to be light in the opposite way. You know, I mean, the darkness exists just so we can remember who we are. That's why it exists. You know? But remember this, guys. Even in the like, it's like I see it like this. People that are dark, they're so like this is this light that we all have in us. People that are so God source. I see it as a consciousness, pure love, I don't know. It's hard to explain with this in mind because I'm speaking from consciousness. You know, how the fuck could I explain? But the best way I can say is like, it's presence, it's consciousness, it's pure love. So think about it. For there to be unconditional love, and then there's this source is God, that those evil people are so unconditionally loved by this source that they get to be evil. You know, they get to forget who they are. That's how I see it. So yeah, remember, guys, we're light beings, and those evil people are light beings, just lost in their own darkness, unintegrated darkness.